West Virginia takes its first hard look at the homeless problem. Bob Aaron tells us tonight, while the study shows some surprises, it underscores the significant role mental health and substance use disorders play in the crisis.
West Virginia's first in-depth homelessness study shows 28,581 people trying to get into a shelter, street outreach program, or permanent housing project. More than 3 of 4 of them were already experiencing literal homelessness. The study found 58% of them were males, 13% were black, much more than the state's less than 4% African American population, and nearly half were 25 to 44 years old. Mental illness and substance use disorders were frequent drivers for putting people on the street, but so were complex and compounding events like domestic violence, unemployment, getting out of prison, and the lack of affordable housing.
What we found in the study was most of the people that we talked to were long-term residents of West Virginia. People do tend to reside in areas that have more population because that's where the services are.
West Virginia's homeless are found in almost any community, but tend to be concentrated, according to the report, around population centers where more services are available. In fact, if all the homeless were in one spot, they'd make up the state's 5th largest city. Matt Wentz doesn't consider himself homeless and says he stays with friends or knows spots to stay around Charleston.
It depends on how tough you are, how resourceful you are, and how many resources you know where to get to.
The study showed that this is true.
For the Department of Human Services, for us, it is about looking at where the gaps appeared for our agency. And what we learned in this, just one example, is that folks did not always know that there were addiction services in their area. And we need to make sure that not just that services are available, but that people know how to access them and where to access. So that really created an aha moment for me.
The agency has to go no further than the park on its doorstep to find problems. The agency says this pivotal study sheds light on the complexities and diverse nature of people experiencing homelessness in West Virginia. In Charleston, Bob Aaron, Eyewitness News.
And like Bob said, the recent U.S. Supreme Court ruling says city restrictions raises the question of whether cities and counties will rely more on anti-camping ordinances than creating affordable housing.
We have more great Eyewitness News investigates right here. Subscribe and hit the bell notification to have the latest uploads delivered straight to you.